You may not be aware of this, but we're conditioned to say it's okay when it's not okay, to fake it till we make it. We're taught to push past the pain. We all have tough moments in life, and when you need a break, you should be able to take one. I didn't know you were here. Why you didn't say something? I've been waiting for you all day. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. We need to talk, y'all. We have some things we need to discuss, but more importantly, we need a mental health break because we deserve it, because we need it, you need it, I need it. We need a break. There is so much going on in the world right now, and I don't even have to tell you this. I know you know. I know, but we're going to just say a little bit anyway, okay? COVID. Need I say more? COVID has taken lives, making us sick, making us lose jobs. I mean, but aside from COVID, there's life. Things that have been going on before COVID decided to pop up on the scene. So sometimes you need to just be able to step away from it all. And that don't mean that you are giving up. That don't mean that you are weak. That means really you are one bad, courageous somebody, all right? Because it takes a lot of strength to decide that right now I need a break. Right now you need a moment to recoup. You need a moment to gather yourself, to recharge, refuel, so that you could go out here and be your best self. Now, I know we all have phones, and every now and then that phone comes up with an update because they found some bugs, some glitches, or something that just don't belong there that they need to go ahead on and work out and fix. And we update that phone and it performs better, right? So that's the same thing that happens with us. Those mental health breaks helps us to be better. It helps us to recover from life's bugs and glitches. And I just want to say to Simone Biles, to Naomi Osaka, and to you who have decided that your mental health is important, no matter what the world has to say about you deciding to do what's best for you. I mean, hats off to you, because that's a tough decision to make, but it's probably one of the most important decisions that a person can make in their life, to make sure they're okay so that they can be okay to do whatever they need to do in this world. And I don't want us to be afraid of the word mental health, because every time we hear mental health, we always associate it with, oh, that's something for crazy people. But no, that's something for all of us. And it's just as important as our physical health. You don't hear anybody saying to somebody who's going to the gym, who's not diagnosed with anything, that, oh, you shouldn't be going to the gym because you don't have something going on. For those type of people, the gym are there for them so that they could prevent things from happening. And that's what the mental health break does for us. It stops us from having that mental breakdown, from going too far, from hurting ourselves or hurting others. So this is important, guys, and we need to talk about it. Oh no, y'all, you know what? So much for nature today. We're going to go ahead on and take this discussion in the house, all right? Because I'm not doing these bugs no more. Let's go. Go ahead, taste it. How is it? Is it good? Oh, that's it. So we have finally made it over here to our magical corner, to our secret place where anything is possible, all right? And I have my drink here. You know, this reminds me of Communion Sunday. I just feel like I'm communing today. All right, so let's go ahead on and take a deep breath in, y'all. Hold that for a second. We taking in love, joy, peace, happiness, and we blowing out whatever don't belong. So one of the first things I really kind of wanted to talk about on our mental health break is that it is okay to need a break. I mean, everybody should be able to have a break whenever they feel like they need to have a break. And I say this because just think about it. If you've ever worked and you've worked 8 hours or so, many places has laws in place that says if you work past a certain amount of time, what you have to have, a lunch break. And then people also get 15-minute breaks. If the world can say you need a break while you're on your job, don't you think that it's okay for you to have a break in life too? And nobody in this world should be able to tell you when you should take a break, how you should take a break, where you should take a break, if you should take a break. Whenever you decide you need a break, it is okay. I think the whole world needs a mental break, honestly, at this point. I mean, coming out of 2020 and 2021, y'all, COVID, I mean, all of us have experienced this in one way or another. We had to social distance. We had to go on lockdown. And being inside, when you're a person that likes to run the street and they're telling you you can't go outside nowhere, oh, that can be overwhelming for a person. That can make a person feel like they're going crazy. So I think that we all need a break at this point, okay? A mental break is really your opportunity to recharge, refuel, reset, whatever you need to redo. Today is our turn though. We're gonna relax today. Oh, you want another sip? Oh, you thought I forgot about your drink? Hold on, here you go. How is it? Still good? Still good? I got it sitting right over here for you, okay? When your phone is low, you're gonna put it on a charger so that it can charge up so that you can you can use it. So that's the same thing with us. We cannot do all of the things that we really need to do if we are running low. Our low is really in our energy. It is in our motivation. If you're having a hard time sleeping, or if you're restless, or if you are just feeling overwhelmed and like you just can't do another thing, you don't want to do the things that you normally do, like just life looks different, you feel different. Like, one thing I know as a medical provider working in the medical field, when a person says they're in pain, we have to take their word for it, because pain is whatever that person says pain is. And that's the same thing with your mental health and with you needing a break. So don't you apologize for right now with me taking this break, because I needed a break too. And in fact, I want to apologize, y'all. I didn't even ask y'all truly how y'all doing today. So let me know down in the comments below, how are you doing? How are you really doing? How is your mind today? Are you okay? Are you not okay? Whatever it is, drop it down in the comments and let me know. As for me, I've been a little overwhelmed lately. Let's take another sip. This always makes me feel better. So what do you do when you have a mental health break? Like, what does a mental health break look like? It looks like whatever you want it to look like. For Simone Biles, she went on ahead and said, let me go ahead on and withdraw from this competition. So now I'm not telling everybody go withdraw from school, go quit your job and all that type of stuff, because guess what? At the end of the day, the bills won't stop whether you take a break or not, okay? So we have to use wisdom in these situations. If you have things lined up and things in place to where you have another job and you could go work somewhere else and, you know, do whatever you have to do, then by all means you do what you need to do for yourself. Because I tell you one thing, if anything happens to you, if you lose your life, your job will have your position listed on Indeed by the end of the day. You don't have to go to the extreme and quit your job and do all of those type of things when you need a break. A break could look something like, if you're at work and you're overwhelmed, go in the bathroom, lock the door, sit there, cry, scream, yell, whatever you gotta do for those 5 minutes. Pull yourself together, and then you stand tall and you walk up out there and go and do what you got to do. You could go on nature walk. Nature is so calming for me. It's like I feel so connected when I'm in nature. Some people like to go shopping, but hey, if you ain't got the funds to be going out there spending and blowing your money, don't be doing all that. You could take a trip somewhere. You could do whatever you need to do. I mean, listening to music for a little bit, that could clear your mind. It's so many things. Reading a book, watching TV. I like to watch TV a lot, okay? If it works for you, it works for you, and you do what makes you happy. What they said about Simone Biles being selfish because she needed to withdraw from the competition because she's leaving her teammates hanging and all of those type of things. It's not saying it's all about me. It's saying, what about me? How can I really contribute to this world, to my team, if I'm not 100% myself? What if she went out there, she did a little flip or whatever, you know, she do, and she ended up injuring herself, and that cost them all the Olympics, or you know, cost her life. So sometimes you have to be what the world will label as selfish. And let me tell you something about this world, okay? The world will always have something to say about what you do, whether it's good, whether it's bad. If you cut your hair short, oh, why your hair so short? If you grow your hair so long, dang, your hair is really long, huh? That's not getting in your way. If you wear black, oh, that's a dark color. If you wear yellow, oh, that's too bright, huh? Like, they'll always have somebody that has something to say about something you are doing. So you have to learn to be okay with yourself and do what you have to do for you. We're about to raise a standard for ourselves, okay? And that standard does not include the opinions of people. We're gonna go ahead on, ball it up, come on, ball it up, and then we throwing it away, okay? That was people's opinions and anything that they have to say about your life. Throw that out. Another thing I want you to not feel bad for is because of how you handle situations in life. Just because Jim and John and Jack over there could tolerate something or put up with something one way and you have to cry about it, it does not mean you are weaker than them. Everybody expresses their emotions, their feelings. Everybody just different. But that's another thing that's gonna go in our standard. We can't look at what other people have going on. We can only focus on ourselves and do what we're supposed to do for us. As much as we're fighting for our body, let's fight for our mind just as much, y'all. We really need to be there for ourselves, and we should not have to apologize for doing it, because if we're not there for us, then who will be? Somebody tell me that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and that's all I have today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.